Hi guys, and welcome to a MrRockSolid game of poker. This is a sit and go versus 9 opponents. Versus 8 opponents, sorry. It's a 9-player table. And I'm going to be going through some starting hands, why I do certain things, why I'm playing along. You can see we've got 10 jack now on the dealer button. Definitely worth a look if no one raises. If no one calls, then I might just put a little raise in anyway against a small and big blind. I'm just going to call it actually because the blinds are quite low. If the small and big blind does wake up with a hand, we can get out of the hand quite easy. We've had check, so not a great flop for 10 jack. There's a good chance that the small and big blind could actually hit this. We've got a gut shot now, and 9 would give us the best straight on the board. It's rainbow. We've got 2 overcards. I'm just going to check it down. Don't think we're going to win this with jack high. Pretty sure the smaller big blind's probably got a 5 or a 6 maybe. Ace 2 there. Ace high wins. Pretty nice information there with the small blind just limping in with the ace 2 suited. Looking at players' cards if you can is always helpful. I'm going to raise this ace king here. Far too good just to limp in this time, and I will actually show this hand if if everyone folds. I'm going to make a continuation bet here of 100. There's a good chance that the big blind has actually missed this flop as well. I'm going to check behind now. We've hit an ace. 4 diamonds on board. We're going to have to call. Hope he's not got a diamond. He's got pocket 7s. He was actually winning all the way there. Pocket 10s now. Again, we're going to raise this one up. A little bit unlucky there that it had a diamond, an ace or a king, a jack would have won, but always a danger. 4 cards on the board. If we didn't hit the ace or the king at the end there, then we would have easily gotten out of the hand. Pocket 10s this time. I have actually got an iPhone app if you got an iPod Touch or an iPhone called Sit and Go Poker Lessons. We flopped trip 10s this time, so let's hope we can get some money back. Let's hope nobody's chasing a flush. I'm going to bet 80 here. An 80 bet into a 260 will probably entice players to call if they've got an overcard like an ace, king, queen or jack. And there goes the ace. I'm going to check this, hoping that he is actually calling, hoping to hit an ace, and hope he's going to bet pretty big now. He's actually bet pretty big. We're going to raise him on these trips. If he has got an ace, he's probably going to stick around. That's an easy call for me. He's got ace queen. There's no way now we can actually lose the pot. So that one worked out pretty nice. Trapping on the pocket 10s there, and indeed he was calling on 2 overcards there, which as soon as he hit the ace we was in a pretty good position there. So we've managed to get 780 chips back from our starting stack. The main aim for me at the early stages is play pretty tight. We got a bit of a river card there that we really did have to call with the ace king suited at the end there. With the 4 diamonds on board, we got beat by pocket 7s. But play pretty tight, be very selective on what you actually start with. There's still 8 players at the table, and there's going to be some good hands out there. The first stage of the sit and go, I really do want to get into the top 6 players. I want 3 players to be eliminated, and then you've got a 50-50 chance of getting into the money. And from the last 6, we really want to be heading into the money. That's first, second or third. And obviously the less players at the table, I'm going to sort of widen my starting hand collection. And when the blinds are big, I'll probably 50-100. I'm either going to fold, raise or re-raise. I won't really be calling a lot of hands. But like I've said, it's very early in the sit and go, so I really do want to keep an eye out on the players. You really need to put these players in some sort of category. There's going to be good players on your table, there's no doubt about that. But there's also going to be some players that aren't so good, and they're the ones you need to keep an eye on. and basically try and work out what they've got. Like I've said, most sites have a last hand replay button. If the hand gets checked down at the river, then you can normally have a little look at what they're playing. 4-2 suited here, it's not great. A 4-3 suited, even from early, is not a great hand as well. I do limit myself to 4-5 suited, but I'd have to be sort of later on around the table. And the reason I limit myself to 4-5 is because I've got maximum scope each side of the 4-5 for a straight. So I can go ace-2-3 one way, or 6-7-8 the other, 8-9 under the gun. That's an easy fold for me. So like I've said, if you do like poker and you've got an iPod or iPod Touch and you want to see more of MrRockSolid in action from start to finish, there's an iPhone app available. I'll put the link inside the YouTube description, and it's only 99 cents or 59 pence, and it's over 45 minutes of live commentary similar to this, and I do actually manage to take that one down. So you're going to see how I play early doors, mid-tourney, late tourney, on the bubble, heads up. You're going to get to see everything, and it's all commentated live. It's not pre-recorded in any way, as this is also live. So check it out. It's called Sit and Go Poker Lessons, and it's available on the App Store now.